Nancy, and today we're going to be talking all about how much of a failure I am. This would normally be the time where I say I'm just kidding, but honestly, I'm not. This is the theme of the video. This is what we're discussing. I feel very strongly about this topic, and actually, it all is really being sparked from the fact that I'm sure many of you know, many of you have been messaging me on social media, informing me that I have made it into one of those TV news blooper reels on YouTube for thousands upon thousands of people to see. And we're just gonna hit this video right off the top because I'm gonna be showing you some of my worst ones, but let's just hit it off right off the top. Let's just show you guys what happened a couple of weeks ago and why I made it into a TV news blooper reel. Roll the tape.
One of the worst offenders at the restaurant is the menu. I mean, think about how many people are touching these things. I'm sorry.
So yes, my photographer Kyle was walking, thought he cleared the glass. He thought, like, in his defense, that glass was spotless, but he thought, like, there were little panels, he thought he cleared it. So we actually went to go just walk straight inside, and as this is happening, like, you all have this image of me just sitting there and being like, what just happened? Oh my gosh. But keep in mind, for me, my angle, like, what I saw was him just walk straight into the glass and then bounce back. Like, it was the funniest moment of my entire life. And then to have to sit there and try to, like, be serious and do a serious news thing, how do you expect that to happen? So right now I'm gonna roll the tape and we're gonna finish out this clip so you can see my, like, trying to recover. Keep in mind, I was supposed to talk about lemon wedges and how they're actually very germy at restaurants. I couldn't do it. Like, I thought I was gonna die and throw up and cry. So I ended up just tossing it back to the studio way earlier than expected. In my defense though, I really did, like, almost pull it together. Not quite, because I don't know if you guys can tell, I could tell I wasn't myself. Like, I was like, listen, and I paused for like 3 seconds because I just needed time, and it was just really weird. Take a listen.
I mean, think about how many people are touching these things. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. So many people touching this thing. And so little do you know that when you're ordering the pasta carbonara, listen, you're also ordering a whole bunch of germs. So that is one of the worst things. Also, look at this, condiments. So many people are touching this. And coming up, we're going to tell you actually one of the worst places. Back to you guys.
So I thought it would be fun to go onto my laptop where I have a lot of my news reports. I kind of saved them onto a Dropbox. And I saved the mess ups and the bloopers as well. I just started doing that. But on a serious note, I do think it's important for people to embrace their mess ups. Obviously, you know, the news has a time and a place to be serious. Like when we're reporting on serious things, okay, yes. But when we just kind of just make a mistake, make an error, there's no reason we have to be, oh, this is a serious thing. There's no reason like anyone should be ashamed of it. Like, embrace it. And I can tell you, no one freaking embraces it in the news. Like, no one does. I get it. You look like an idiot. You're embarrassed. But why be embarrassed? Like, we're all humans, and news bloopers are very popular on YouTube, like those blooper reels. That one that I just showed you a clip of the blooper reel I made it into already has hundreds of thousands of views. It was uploaded just days ago. And it's because people like seeing like these news anchors, these news reporters, that they're just human. There's no point in trying to be superhuman. I don't know. That's just something I always tell, or I don't tell this to anyone. No one's listening. Be human. And once you see these, you're gonna see I'm human. What should we? Oh, okay. We're gonna start off with one that actually like pretty much kind of upset me. This was when in my very beginning, on my first couple of months. I'm still technically in the beginning. I've only been reporting for about 8 months now, but in the very beginning, like month 1 or 2. So what happens, we have an IFB that connects to our ear so that we can hear the producers, we can hear the show and know when the heck, you know, to start talking. And you dial in on your phone. Very technological, right? My IFB got disconnected because I was actually going in and out of a courthouse trying to get information of when, you know, we were previewing a case of when the case was actually, like, when we could actually go in. So I was running in and out of the courthouse, and it happened to be in the basement. So one of the times I went into the courthouse, into the basement, and then I ran back to do one of my segments, and I didn't realize the call dropped. So I had no IFB. I couldn't hear the show. The thing is, though, when it's commercial break, during the show, it's nothing. You just hear nothing in your IFB. If your producer wants to talk to you or has to talk to you saying, hey, like, stand by, which means we're gonna be coming to you. Because I didn't hear anything, it wasn't that abnormal. I thought we were just coming still in the commercial break and getting ready to come to me. And that wasn't the case. The case was that the show was on, they sent it over to me, and this is what happened.
And we are one day closer to a potential strike.
And I was like so upset when this happened because, I mean, it is kind of freaking embarrassing, and you might be thinking like, oh, Yeah, at least I think to myself, like, no one noticed. I had multiple tweets from people saying they noticed. Not to mention that exact day I went to a fair, a person came up to me and said, Clancy, how's your hair? You fixing your hair? I had no idea what they were talking about. And I'm like, what? Is something in my hair? And then I remembered and was like, okay, I do hate my life. A lot. Oh, this one was classic. I was supposed to take the pizza. Okay, let me just like give you a backstory. I was supposed to take the pizza out of the oven, or like kind of like slide it into the oven, right? Not knowing that you need to like really get under that pizza, and here's what happened.
And right now you're probably starting to make your lunch for the day, but you might want to hold off on those turkey sandwiches because Mob Pizza is coming to town, and coming up on Fox 45, we're gonna make some pizza.
Oh, that's stuck.
Okay, this next one happened actually just the other day. We were in what's called double boxes, which means you can see me and another reporter as the anchors are talking ahead of us saying, you know, something like, this morning we have team coverage, blah, blah, blah. So you get it? So during that time, we kind of do the bobblehead. We're just smiling away. But one of the person who was talking over us, which was our traffic anchor, Natalie, said something about me. She said my name. So I gave her like a thumbs up, like, yep, that's me. I'm Clancy. I'm a freak. I know, guys. We get it. And my photographer, Kyle, behind the camera, can't hear the show. He wasn't dialed in. And I gave the thumbs up symbol. He thought I was giving him a thumbs up, like, hey, okay, good, we're done with the double boxes. You can put the camera down now. Here's what happened.
I've been driving around this morning, monitoring the roads. Clancy actually got stuck, which is some real life stuff happening out there. They're going to give us the live look at what they see on their roads. Driving down 75 South now, just north of downtown. Mike Joyce.
This one is, there's nothing worse than when you tag out, like you're done with your thing, and you're smiling, waiting for them to go back to the anchors, and there's just nothing, and you know that they're on you. Like the camera's on you. You might not know what I'm talking about now. Take a listen, or take a look. A look and a listen. Take it.
Good old pork and beans. We got Captain Crunch or peanut butter if you're not allergic, like me. I should probably put that down. But for now, live at the food bank, Clancy Burke, Fox 45 News.
And like you literally just want to walk out of the frame and be like, bye, but you obviously can't do that because that would look even weirder. I'm just like, take it away from me now. Speaking of dumb things, this is a tease that I did. A tease is basically where I say like, coming up, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, you know what, Kyle, like my photographer, let's just be funny. Let's just do this. This was not funny. This was just plain weird. This is just, you do things and they either work or they don't. This is something that just didn't work.
Right now I'm at Blue Turtle Toys here in Oakwood for its grand reopening, and coming up on Fox 45, we're going to speak with the new owner and get a peek around the store.
Okay, this one, it's not really a blooper because nothing happened, but take a look at the umbrella. I was in the windiest wind ever. When I say I was holding onto that umbrella for my dear life, I thought I was going to die. Okay, that's an exaggeration. I didn't think I was going to die, but it was the craziest thing ever. Not a good time to be me.
But actually, back out of your live, you can see it is definitely a little bit windy. This storm is definitely coming. You are going to want to take it easy. For now, live in Butler Township, Clancy Burke, Fox 45 News.
I try to keep it real. I just think that's the most important thing. That's something that I will tell anyone. I have no like experience in this business. I've only been doing this for 8 months, so I don't really have, I'm not in a place to really give people advice, but I don't care. If there's one piece of advice I can give, it's just be yourself, be real. Things are going to happen. Yeah, you're going to mess up, blooper, like it's going to happen. And I think it's just your outlook. For example, when that first one happened where I was looking at myself in the phone and all of that, like that, I was like semi-mortified. And then I was just like, you know what? It happens. It happens, and there's like nothing. All you can do is learn from it. And I learned from it, like I did. So yeah, that's my biggest piece of advice. Also, I will continue to try to keep it real on social media. That's another thing. You guys see, like on social media, no, I didn't change and try to become this like news reporter, like only post news. No, you guys will see, like I post funny, weird behind the scenes things. If you're not following me, the links will be down below for my Instagram, Facebook, and my Twitter. Those are my main 3. And yeah, I try to keep it real on those as well. Moral of the story, keeping it real. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And then if I get enough thumbs up, if you guys enjoy it, like comment down below, let me know. I could do a part 2 because let's be real, guys. There will be content for a part 2. Oh yes, there will be, whether we like it or not. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.